Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Channel Update. So this time around we're doing another channel update just to talk about the current situation. So I've been asked a couple of questions by a couple of you from Reddit and Vote and anyways other venues about, you know, a little bit like what our immediate plans were. I was contacted, you know, by some other people. Keniisu contacted me as well. Well, I guess there's no way to actually, you know, I don't want to beat around the bush, but it's sort of, the channel's kind of like at a crossroads. And by that I mean not sort of like in the negative sense of the experience of what it has been to interact with people, play games, and have fun. I've loved that. But I'm currently finishing my my master's. In fact, it's pretty much done. I literally just have to deliver my final within a couple of days, so it's due next week. And that's all sort of like fine and dandy. The problem with that was that the way that I've been operating is, and the way that many people operate, is that they receive funding to do their masters. So, you know, that's how you essentially live. You know, you go to school, you study, you do everything you need to do, and you get these funds in exchange, and that's pretty much how you deal with life. So that has been withdrawn, and I'm currently out there looking for a job, but, you know, with such short notice, because it was a bit sudden. The funds got cut, and it was a bit sudden because, according to what was originally reported, I should have been fine up until next month, and I would have had plenty of time to, you know, prepare myself in order to, you know, go back to finding a job and working. And it's different because it's also the beginning of the summer, so it's not that hard. But now it sort of like catches me at a time where we're still 2 months shy from most contacts that I have for certain works that I would do, or certain work that I would do. So it's a little bit of a pickle. I'm not I'm not stressing too much about it, but I was stressing quite a bit a couple of days ago because it sort of threw my plans off. So what that means is, best case scenario, you'll see a little bit of a slowdown in terms of what is going up on the channel, just because I now have to factor in, you know, looking for jobs, interviews, you know, a whole lot of different things. And it's not like they couldn't, like, it wouldn't necessarily affect what's going on in the channel, but at the same time I kind of feel guilty, you know, just saying, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and play everything that I can and do everything that I can if I haven't, you know, fixed that situation. Because, you know, as everybody knows, you need to pay rent, you need to pay the bills, you need to pay your internet, you need to pay everything in order for the channel to keep going. So that's something that I'm hoping I'll be able to resolve. You know, worst case scenario, I don't know. We'll have to stop, and we'll have to take it from there. But I'm not really thinking from that space. I mean, I have sort of my contingencies, but I'm hoping it doesn't get to that. All right. So now, if everything goes well, and what you'll just notice within a couple of weeks will be, you know, just a tiny bit of a slowdown. Hopefully not too much. But what you'll be seeing is that you'll be noticing that there might be some duplicate subjects, or some not duplicate videos, but videos that are related to the videos that I generally do. And these will be particular videos that will have the GoombaStomp, watermark or brand or whatever on them. Because these are, I'm currently doing a collaboration with GoombaStomp, which is a website that does Nintendo gaming, but it also is also branching out to other types of independent games. And it's run by a good friend of mine, so I'm doing that. So you might see more of those videos come out. They'll be sort of like a hybrid between a Let's Play and a review. Aside from that, we'll probably be doing, not probably, for sure that we're going to be doing a lot more Minecraft one-offs. The showcase for the builds that I have done have gotten like a very good reception, I guess. And so I'm definitely going to go with those because I enjoy putting them together. The builds are already there. There's so much stuff that I did for Minecraft that I never really bothered to bring up, but we're going to be taking a look at that pretty soon. So then we might be playing another game that I have right now, which is Hyperlight Drifter. So we'll be taking care of that, and that should be coming out on the channel sooner rather than later. We also have King's Quest. I will be returning, and I will be finishing King's Quest off. I'll be finishing off the chapter that we began. I don't know if we're going to continue with the other ones, but it should be fine. In terms of another one, I'm looking at definitely playing Don't Starve together, which is going to be a cooperative with some friends. I just need to really figure out and sit down on how that's going to work out. Now, best case scenario, I'll have a different job, and I'll be trying to figure out what the schedule for the channel will be then. But until then, I think I'll have news for you guys. If I do have any breaking news, then I'll make sure to report that straight away. But I don't think I'll have any other major news until next month, which is when a lot of deadlines would be coming up. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying the content that's coming out. Remember always to leave a comment. Even if it's to say, hey, I loved it, or maybe just to say that you want to see something else. You can be discreet about it. You can be full-on blunt with it. I don't really mind. I just want to make sure that everyone is having a fun time, that everyone's enjoying the content. Because, I have to enjoy the content too, but I also want you guys to enjoy the content. So if that's not happening, I want to know. And if it is, I want to know too, because I want to know what I can dedicate more time to. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching and for supporting. It's always good to be online and to see the comments from the from all of you, actually, and those of you who I know through other means and whatnot, friends. It's always awesome to hear that support. I recently met up with two friends that I hadn't seen, and so they were telling me about them listening to my stuff at night, and this was a particular friend who was telling me this, and he tried to be cool about it. And I thought that was really, really awesome, because I do the same thing. So I think it's really flattering that I have friends who think that what I do is entertaining, and that they listen to me in secret sometimes. But that's great. I never set out to push this to my friends. I thought, I'm going to go ahead and do this. In fact, I'm very hush-hush. I don't really promote this on my Facebook, or I don't really tell people that I do this in my everyday life. And I don't really tell my friends either, and the ones that find out and that actually, listen to this, it's always good to hear that. Anyways, that's enough rambling, I think, and that has been the channel update this time around. So until next time, everybody, take it easy.